Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is W. Desi, and this is my first ever YouTube video. Now, I am a lifelong gamer. That means I've been playing video games my entire life. It does not necessarily mean that I am particularly good at them. And proof of that is the fact that my two teenage sons kick my ass in video games on a regular basis. But that doesn't stop me from playing them and enjoying them. And one of my favorite genres to play is horror. And one of my favorite games in that genre is a game called Phasmophobia. If you are familiar with Phasmophobia, you already know why I love the game. If you are not familiar with it, I suggest that you get it and play it. You will not be sorry. It is a phenomenal game, and in my opinion, one of the best games in the genre. Now, the reason I'm posting this video today is because in a recent round of Phasmophobia, I came across an AI that went completely rogue. It was way too aggressive for the ghost type that it ended up being. After that round, I decided to go back to Willow Street House to see what would happen a second time. And I was not disappointed. Now, as we go through these two rounds, I have edited out all of the boring parts. But I just want you to see what I saw, and I would like to get feedback from people who watch this video to let me know if I'm missing something or if I indeed did find a bug. Let's get to it.
Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. And remember to check the whiteboard for help.
EMF reader, smudge stick, and escape a hunt. Name is David Moore. You know, I honestly don't even know why I read the board. With my old man brain, I forget everything that I just read in like 5 seconds. What was his name again? Alright, so we've got the bone. That's awesome. Found the bone right away. That's a good sign. Getting stuck on the door is not. Okay, I thought it tapped something out here. It did, and we already got an EMF 5 reading. That's awesome. So within the first minute, we've got the bone and an EMF 5 reading. And 42 here in the kitchen. Okay, all right, it's definitely here in the kitchen. Good. Okay, so my sanity is 89, which means this ghost is not taking a lot of sanity. It is not doing a lot of, different interactions or any sort of ghost events. So I don't have to be, at least for right now, it doesn't seem like it's going to be the type of ghost that can take away a lot of your sanity. And I do not see any orbs. Let me check in here quick. No orbs. Okay, good. I just heard it touch one of these doors. Okay. So now I'll check this for fingerprints. And nothing. Alright, so no fingerprints. What door was that? What door was that? Ooh! I just saw dots. Alright, so we got dots and no fingerprints. And EMF 5. So, alright, let me just double check this door, make sure. Because sometimes Nobaki will not leave fingerprints, but it actually is one of their 3 evidences. But no, we're good. There's no fingerprints. And I did see dots. So we have dots, we have EMF 5, and no fingerprints. Which I think will give us, what, 3 ghosts left? Yeah, so the Wraith, the Raiju, or the Oni. So if having 3 ghosts as options at this point, the thing that I'm always going to do next is to do a Wraith test. So either I can take that off the list or find out if it is a Wraith. I hope it's not, because I do not like the Wraith. The Wraith is, it's not usually an active ghost for me, and like I said, of course, fuck me. Alright, so it is a Wraith. There are no footsteps, no footprints, which means that getting extra photos for that extra money is not going to be easy. And that's one of the best ways to make money, is to fill up your photo album with photos of footprints and interactions and fingerprints and stuff like that. With the Wraith, you really don't have that option. So it's tough to get all those extra photos, unless it's a super active Wraith, which in this case it has not been. Okay, so now up to this point, what I have learned for sure is that I'm dealing with a Wraith. And as you have seen in just the footage that I've posted so far, this is not a super active Wraith. This is a very mild-mannered Wraith. It isn't doing much. It's closed a couple doors, and it knocked on like one or two things. And that's pretty much it. What I also want you to pay attention to is the very next segment. So I'm going to remove the original audio from when I recorded, and I'm going to do a voiceover right now over that footage. So that you can follow along with my logic on why I think I found a bug. Okay, so now I'm showing footage that I took earlier, but I'm doing a live voiceover because I want you to see what I saw. Okay, so there, my sanity rather, is 70%. I just took pills, so I'm professional. I'm now at 100%, and I'll put a screenshot up. Because right here, right there, you can see the screen for just a second, but it was 100% sanity. Now I'm going to start a timer. As soon as I go in the house, I'm going to start a timer to see how long it takes before this ghost, this Wraith, hunts me. Now keep in mind, I'm going to let this footage run straight through. I was at 100% sanity. Came inside. I'm running a timer right now. I walk around for less than 2 minutes, and within those 2 minutes, before 2 minutes is up rather, this Wraith, this inactive Wraith who's done nothing this whole time, and does nothing by the way, in these next 2 minutes, I think he flickers some lights and touches a door or some bullshit. 100% sanity, less than 2 minutes, decides to hunt me. Now, unless I'm missing something, that shouldn't be possible. Alright, so he walked through the footsteps, walked through the salt. We're at 1 minute right now. So I've been inside for 1 minute, starting with 100% sanity. And now I'm at the kitchen counter, I'm looking over stuff. Evidently, I'm getting very confused. I'm not sure about what, but that is embarrassing. Saw some dots. I saw some dots again. Okay, so maybe that lowered my sanity a little bit. Now, up to this point, I have found the summoning circle in the basement. Come down, start to light it. We're at 1 minute and 37 seconds. And it starts to hunt. We were at 1 minute and 40 seconds. Nothing happened in those minute and 40 seconds that really would have lowered my sanity that much. And this fucking guy decides to hunt me. And here he is. And me and all my wisdom decide that I can loop it and outrun it. But I am evidently not very good at that. And alright, so just to prove that I had the ghost right, which I obviously did, make sure it's not like, there you go.
Welcome back.
So it was in fact a Wraith, and this happened. Now, after this, I'm thinking maybe it's a one-time glitch. Maybe it won't, it could have just been a fluke. So I reload it, and I go back into Willow Street, and you get to see what happens next. So I wanted to come back here and redeem myself. Just jinxed myself, didn't I? Ooh. Alright, so it was cold in the living room. It's a lot warmer out here. Do we have another kitchen ghost? No. Okay. Yep. Alright. So, ooh, 37. I heard it knock something over or move something. Where is it? Ah, there we go. Alright. So we have a living room ghost. We had a kitchen ghost last time, and now a living room ghost. And I just... Whoa! What the fuck? Alright, I saw my breath, so it is freezing. And then the ghost just made me shit my pants. I swear, I thought that was another hunt. Like, it was the same ghost from last round. It just pissed at me and wants to kill me again. Look at that. Alright, that looks like EMF 5 though, right? Unless I'm reading that wrong. So it definitely saw freezing temperatures. Definitely saw my breath. I'm going to put EMF 5. But that knocked my sanity down quick. Let me go downstairs and turn on the breaker here. Oh my god. Alright, and we have the summoning circle again. So, yay! Saw how well that worked last time. And we have the bone. Fantastic. Alright, so we've got both of our stuff, the bone and the summoning circle, in the basement. And now all we need is for a ghost that isn't broken. And then we'll have a good round. Alright, I just want to interrupt for a second just to go over what we have so far. So at this point we've got 2 of the evidences, which lets us know it's one of 4 ghosts. It hasn't been overly active, but it has been active a little bit in the beginning. It had that ghost event that scared the shit out of me, and then after that it really didn't do too much. So I'm going to skip ahead a little bit in the footage because I just go back inside, put the book out, take some photos of the bone and the summoning circle, and then I head back out to the truck. Now that's where I'm going to pick it back up. Now, I do eventually learn, I'm going to give you a spoiler, that this ghost is a djinn. And we do know that the djinn has that special ability where it can zap you for 25% of your sanity. However, when I go out to the truck, my sanity is at 80%. When I go back in, the djinn hunts me within, I want to say within a minute and a half. So we're going to time it. I have a timer all set up here. And I just want you to watch. And I want you to see my sanity, which I believe is 80%. We'll double check in a second here. And then we're going to count and see how long it takes before it hunts me. All right, so now I'm doing the live voiceover. So this is not the audio that was originally recorded with this. As you can see, I'm at 80%. Okay, I think it went to 79 for a second there. And I'm starting the timer. So as soon as I go in the house, we know exactly how much time we are in the house before I get hunted. I'm such a noob. I still don't know where I can put those stupid things. I'm level like 154 at this point or something. I should know where to put those. Alright, we're at 30 seconds right now. Alright, now also take notice to where I put these 2 crucifixes. I put them in the corners of the room because I figured that's, going to cover the majority of the room, and I know the ghost is in here, so just in case, I get bamboozled again, I feel like I am covered by that placement. We're a minute 20 seconds. Look at this shit. And that's hot on my ass too. I thought I was dead again. I was running scared. I'm a grown-ass middle-aged man, and I was running scared of an imaginary, pretend, artificial intelligence ghost. Because I did not want to die again. On some bullshit on Willow Street. Alright, so that was just under a minute and 20 seconds. From 80% sanity, and this djinn hunted me. Now here's the interesting part, because even if someone goes, well, maybe it hit you for 25%, that would take you down to 55, which again, I get 55 is close to 50. There was a couple extra seconds, except for this shit. Watch this. Look at my sanity. My sanity's at 43%. So hold on, I'm gonna stop the video here just for a second. All right, so let's say I went in there with 79% sanity. Okay, when I started the timer. Within a minute and 19 seconds, even if this djinn zapped me for 25% of my sanity, I still would have had 54% sanity. Now, you could also say it zapped me right away, and then my sanity dropped to 50, within the last minute or whatever. Okay, even though literally nothing happened. No ghost events, nothing like that. But then it hunts me. Now, when a ghost hunts you, it kills your sanity. And this ghost was hot on my ass cheeks, okay? This thing was right behind me the whole time. I don't even know how it didn't get me. It was a miracle in itself that I didn't die there. But I didn't. I got back to the room and I hid. After being hunted and almost caught, I come outside and my sanity is only at 44%. There's something wrong there. It was done. I ended up getting almost a perfect game. I think I missed one photo. Yeah. So almost got a perfect game.
Job's ready for you.
Ended up surviving, obviously, and I did choose right. It was the djinn. So again, it's a djinn. I go inside with 79% health or sanity. Within a minute and 19 seconds, it hunts me. Almost catches me. I escape. I get back outside. And after all that, my sanity is still at 44%. That does not add up. So I feel like it's safe to say that there is a bug on Willow Street. Maybe it could be more. I have no idea, but at least on Willow Street. And I just want your opinion. So please leave some feedback. If you like the video, please like it. This is a brand new channel, so all the support I can get, I would be very appreciative. Like the video, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to keep doing Phasmophobia videos. I'm going to keep doing videos with horror genre games. If there's any particular game you'd like to see, let me know. And thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.